Hi, sir.
Hi, hi, Sam.
Hi, Ashwin. Baguన్నావా?
Sir, first of all, congratulations, sir. So, officially,
Thank you.
Dr. Vamsi and Dr. Bhanu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, first of all, thank you, sir. UNIKIBISHKEK కి సపోర్ట్ చేసి మాకు ఇంటరాక్షన్ ఒప్పుకున్నందుకు. అండ్ సో 6 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి ఇంకా అలానే కమింగ్ ఇయర్స్ నుంచి కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అయితే ఉన్నాయి సార్. సో అవి ఒకసారి మేము అడుగుతాం. సో మీ ఒపీనియన్స్ వాటి మీద ఇస్తారనుకుంటున్నాం.
ఓకే.
సో రవితేజ మీకు క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతాడు సార్. సో మీ ఒపీనియన్స్ చెప్పండి.
ఓకే.
రవి, యూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్.
రవి తెలుగులో అడిగే.
Okay. So good evening, sir.
Ravi.
Firstly,
Hi, good evening.
firstly, congratulations for both of you on passing FMGE.
Thank you.
On behalf of UNIKIBISHKEK, we are asking some questions, sir.
Okay.
First question: how to apply for MC examination and what documents are needed to apply? Can you explain, sir?
చెప్పరా. హలో
చెప్పరా.
So how to apply for MC examination? What documents are needed? Can you explain, sir?
అరే
డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అంటే ఎలిజిబిలిటీ సర్టిఫికేట్ వస్తుంది కదా మీకు.
సార్
ఎలిజిబిలిటీ సర్టిఫికేట్ ఉందా మీకు? ఆల్రెడీ అప్లై చేసుకోండి మీరు స్టార్టింగ్ లోనే.
చేసాం సార్.
ఆ ఎలిజిబిలిటీ సర్టిఫికేట్ తర్వాత ఏదన్నా ఒకటి అంటే ప్రూఫ్ కింద ఆధార్ కార్డు కానీ, ఆధార్ కార్డు కాదు, పాన్ కార్డు కానీ, లేకపోతే పాస్పోర్ట్ కానీ, డ్రైవింగ్ లైసెన్స్ కానీ, ఇట్లాంటివి. తర్వాత ఇంటర్ మార్క్స్ సర్టిఫికేట్. అంతేరా అమౌంట్. మిగతావన్నీ ఇంకా అక్కడ ఫిల్అప్ చేయడం. కాలమ్స్ వస్తాయి అంతే, అంతమించి.
అది ఇది ఉంటది కదా, మార్క్ షీట్ లో ఉండే మార్క్స్ అది ఫిల్ చేసుకోవడమే. మీరు అప్లై చేసేటప్పుడు
ఏం లేవురా డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అయితే ఎలిజిబుల్ సర్టిఫికేట్ ఒకటి, ఇంకా
ఇంటర్ 10th అవి జస్ట్ పెట్టుకోవడం.
కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారా? సో అంటే నార్త్ వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉన్నారు. సో
ఎంతమంది?
అంటే ఈ వీడియో నార్త్ వాళ్ళకి కూడా రికార్డెడ్ సెషన్ పంపిస్తాం సార్. సో ఇంగ్లీష్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళకి కూడా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఫస్ట్ ఇంగ్లీష్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేసి తర్వాత మనం తెలుగులో కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాం.
ఓకే, ఐ థింక్ ఫర్హీన్ ఇస్ దేర్.
హలో.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Documents are not more necessary. Just eligibility certificate and also inter mark certificate, 10th class mark certificate, and this passport xerox of passport xerox copies, print and back. That's it. It's more than enough.
Yeah, and we have to upload those marks which are there in the inter certificate. We are having now that 12th mark sheet. There they will ask how many marks you got in English and percentage of marks, and we have to calculate and we have to add those marks. That's it. Nothing more.
Sir,
no
second
need
question.
of those certificates and all.
Sir, can you share some strategies to prepare for FMGE for us?
Main one rule you should remember for whole of your preparation: do not leave even one subject. We have to study somewhat in all 19 subjects.
Yes.
That is, first you should keep this in your mind. And next one, trust your source. Stick to one source. Don't jump to one source and some other will tell this sir will tell nicely, and from this subject, from this notes only questions will come. Like that, so many will come. So don't do all like jumping from one source to another source. Stick to one source.
In your
that
notes,
subject multiple times. Revise. It's more than enough. Every sir will teach the same subject only, but only the revision that matters for you. If you do revision more times, then you will easily crack the exam.
In my view, at least 4 times you have to revise before going to exam. Means if you will revise na 2 times, and after that you can revise easily. For us, I think I prepared for 2 days. I read 7 subjects like obs and gynae, surgery, and major subjects also. I completed in 2 days in last while going before going to exam. And you have to write that 20th notes. We are having 19 subjects, so we have to write the 20th notes also. That is like short notes for all those subjects, for all those 19 subjects, so that you can revise easily. Because before going to exam, you can't revise whole medicine and whole surgery, whole obs and gynae. These are big and bulky subjects, so you can't revise whole subjects. So if you will prepare short notes, you can read from those short notes only. And don't like Banu said, don't shift source, because some will read Dr. Sakshi Arora ma'am's notes, and some others will read Prasan with sir notes. So whatever notes you are preparing, and whatever source you are like you are doing, just go through those source only. If you will shift those source na, you will get confused, and maybe in your mind you may think, okay, we are having so many add-on points, so we should add these points to our notes, like that. All will think, but nothing matters. If you will follow one source, it will be enough. And you have to revise more times, even like before going to exam, at least 4 to 5 times you have to revise your notes, not the whole subject. No one can read those textbooks and all. As we know, like no one read, I think, uh, this medicine notes and all. So just prepare your notes and read that notes only.
Okay, sir. How important
And
is to practice the MCQs and how it helped to get a good score?
uh, we have to practice MCQs daily, on daily basis. Like if you will um, after coming from Bishkek, you will join some source like Arise or NLC, or if you may not join any source, it's okay. Just do MCQs like daily. 50 to 100 questions you have to do from first week of your preparation. You may think like while doing MCQs, first 5 questions you may get wrong, but don't think bad like you don't know anything, you have to revise and then you have to do MCQs. Don't think like that. Just do MCQs. If you are doing 50 questions, just do 50 questions. If you may get 40 questions wrong, no problem, you will get those answers right. So you will be better. If you will do wrong, you will learn from that mistake only. If you won't do wrong, or if you won't do MCQs because of your fear, you may you may not get those marks what you want to achieve. So do MCQs daily, on daily basis. Don't skip those days, or don't even leave one day of your preparation, because you may think like while doing preparation, okay, tomorrow I will complete these topics also. What I didn't complete it today, I will do this tomorrow because I can add this, like that you can think. but but I will say that you can't like complete all those topics in 2 days topics in one day. So better do on the same day and do MCQs daily, or take grand test. There are so many sources for grand tests. You can do from previous year questions also. You will get in YouTube only. If you will type this past questions like MCI MCQ, YouTube channel will be there. From that also you can do these questions. So just do questions, that's it. If you will get right or wrong, prepare MCQs. But don't think that these MCQs will come. You have to think in a way that these whatever topics they are giving in those MCQs, they will repeat. But they won't repeat these MCQs. Past year questions, they won't repeat at all. They may repeat like only 10 to 20 questions, or 20 to 30 questions. You won't get seat in those 20 to 30 questions. You have to prepare those topics. Last 5 years topics you have to prepare. Every option you
And
should
main,
know.
Yes, and
Yeah.
mainly, no one of you should enter the examination hall without doing previous 5 years MCQs. You should
Yes.
do those PYQs, and you have to revise those topics, not the MCQs. You have to revise those topics of the PYQs, and you will find many sources to find to do these MCQs. But stick to one. There are so many channels in Telegram. They will keep MCQs of different topics which are less important. It will guide you to the topics which are less important. You will more focus on that, so that you will you will lose time to study the most important topics. So first to do these PYQs, then the FMGE solutions, and whichever platform you join, those MCQs, and also arrays or something. But never do that mistake of without preparing of PYQs. You should never enter into this examination hall. That is very important.
And just prepare like in a group you can prepare like if you are in a friends group of like us, like 4 to 5 members, you can prepare each other by like you can ask questions or you can prepare questions, your own questions you can prepare. No one will say these questions like no one will ask direct questions nowadays, so you have to prepare on your own. You have to
Yeah, like
create your
critical
question on
questions.
your own.
Based on that symptoms, you have to create your own question, ask to your
Yeah,
friend.
how we
Like
prepared
that.
means, for example, me and Banu, while we are studying, we are used to ask those questions like he used to prepare or I used to prepare. We'll prepare one uh, like a patient comes with
Exactly.
these symptoms, those symptoms, and this is the diagnosis, or these are the preliminary diagnosis. We have to create on our own question, and we have to ask those questions to your partner, so that he will also think how he thinks. You will also get to know. If you will get to know those thinking, you won't do mistakes. So prepare in that way and share your knowledge, because this is not competitive exam. This is just qualifying exam. If you will share with your friend, you will also get and he will also get. So we have to add on points those which your friends say. So don't think like you only have to study. Don't think in that manner. Just say whatever you are you can say, you can share your knowledge, and you will also get some.
Mm. And Revant is asking, does Rajapova ma'am lectures help in this exam? Yes, Revant. In KRSU, in whole KRSU, one of the most useful lectures are Rajapova ma'am lectures. You will find it very easy and very interacting while you study while you study in this marrow or a prep ladder, or after coming India, if you join arrays, you will find this there repeats in your mind. All this, what the matter you studied in that lecture, will there will be only repetition in these classes. That's it. It will be like a revision. So do the Rajapova ma'am lectures very neatly, very carefully. It will
Don't
be
skip
very
those.
much useful. And in 6 years, she will make this DDs, differential diagnosis of each and every diseases in all systems. Keep that
It is
notes
very
with you.
important.
It will be useful.
Just
Sir,
try to
which
write
in,
short notes. Yeah,
sir, which institute have you joined for FMG coaching? And can you say something about the coaching center?
we joined Arise Hyderabad, and in our view, it is good. If you will prepare before, it is best. Like if you took any marrow or some source of preparation, just prepare these source till your degree. You will till you will get your degree. After that, you can join Arise. In my view, Arise is one of a booster for me. Like I I completed Marrow 19 subjects. We saw videos and we prepared notes and we updated our notes also. And after coming to Arise, we are having some knowledge from Marrow or some our classes. We will get some knowledge. So we can add Arise notes. Or Arise notes is one of the best notes. For some subjects, it may not get like If you are reading in library, some will come and some will say like Dr. Ajam sir notes, like he will teach anatomy and biochemistry for us in ARISE. Some will say like you won't get questions from his notes like that. They will say no problem. Let them say, just to prepare. If you believe in him, just prepare his notes. If you won't get also, you will pass. I will say that only. Like last time also, so many members said that these notes is not important. You won't get from those notes, but you will have some like thinking that you completed anatomy, like that you will think and you will go and you will achieve also. So just don't think just I didn't completed this subject like that. Arise is one of the best source. You can follow Arise. I will suggest this one.
Sir, I have a question. So so many. Okay. Before we leave Bishkek, how much are we already supposed to be done with in studying?
Okay. In my view, at least you have to complete those major subjects like medicine, surgery, OBGY, OBS-GYN, and PSM. These four subjects you have to be like thoroughly with those subjects. Like you can if you are done with these four subjects, you can do these short subjects like dermatology, anesthesia, psychiatry. These all short subjects you can do in any institute. It will be good in any institute. Like if you will do radio in Marrow, it will be like so much in Marrow, but no need to do those radio. But surely have to do four subjects like medicine, obs, gynae, surgery, and PSM. These four subjects you have to completely done with these four subjects. If you are done with these four subjects, you after going there you will get like pediatrics. Pediatrics will be an add-on subjects, and it will be of your good score subject like pediatrics and pathology, um, ENT, after these four subjects. These are marks gaining subjects, these four subjects. So all will think these are also short subjects, but these are like 15 questions. It will come from each subject. So and better be with your basics and with your basic knowledge whatever you have, and just improve those basics. That's it, and you have to complete these four subjects for sure.
Yes, but according to me, first you have to mainly focus on this mainly four subjects. I divided the whole 19 subjects into four slots. In the first slot, in the first slot, I kept like medicine, surgery, ops and gynae, and PSM. These are the main subjects. In this, from this only four subjects, you can get 120 to 130 marks in the exam, final exam. In the second slot, I kept this ENT, opta, pedia, forensic medicine, pathology, and physiology. These are like pillar subjects. If something go in this in my first slot, which are the subjects I kept, these are like a big ocean. You can't complete even if you read like 4 to 5 times. Something will be new in your exam. But in this ENT, Optopedia, these are like a pillar subjects. If something goes wrong in main subjects, these small subjects will keep you up, will increase your score. There is less chances of making wrong in these subjects. And in my third slot, I kept like biochemistry, microbiology, pharmacology, and anatomy. Like what subjects you have to rectify. Like that, I kept this. And in fourth slot, I kept radiology, psychiatry, orthopedics, dermatology, and anesthesia. These small 5 subjects. And these small 5 subjects, you have to, while studying this big subject, this small subject should be like a relief to you. So you should complete these small subjects before, and while studying the big subject for the whole day, you have to choose any one small subject among these 5. It should be a relaxation for you from this studying big subject. Like that, do according and mainly you have to do like analysis of your weak subject and strong subjects. That is the main thing.
Sir, but our semester is so hard this 6th year. It's completely useless, really. We have so many extra subjects, no time. We're so tired, super cold. Sucks. How do we make time to
Farahid,
study?
hello.
You have to make time for him for that.
Array, you know how we'll prepare in this Bishkek. You know na, how you cleared these 4 or 5 years. How you cleared. Nothing matters. You will clear this exam. This is not that much important. But after coming here, you have to be focused on your subjects. Like in Bishkek, you can somehow you will clear, no problem. How many hard subjects you are having, how much cold temperature you are having. We also came from those temperature only. So nothing matters. In Bishkek, you will clear.
Just to do
You know your
2 to 3
seniors, some
hours a
seniors.
day for FMGA. Give those 2 to 3 hours for revision or for studying this FMGA. Remaining you can do like those class topics and all. And don't worry about the final exam in KRSU. Anyhow, everyone will pass.
Yeah. We will
Don't do
not
that.
say like
Don't need to worry
everyone
on
will
that.
pass, but you will pass. How bad you are, you will pass those
Mainly,
in this exam, final exam.
mainly focus on FMGA. It's the main step
Yeah.
we are going to face after coming to India.
Yes.
Sir, how
And
many hours do you think per day we should give here?
it is not Farhin, it is not those hours matters. How you read, it will be matters. Like
Yeah.
while I'm in library, some member, I didn't remember his name, here in India, he will come by 6, early morning, 6 in morning, 6 he will come, and he will go by 2 in the evening, night, and he didn't clear this exam. So don't think if you will keep hours, you will get this exam. It Nothing it matters if you will read na. um how I will say, like Banu said, one major subject you have to keep in your day in the morning, and by the evening you have to keep on small subjects for relaxation. You should prepare like that manner. If you will read pharmacology whole day, you will only read 2 or 3 chapters, like that. Nothing you will get. So uh, prepare in a way that you won't get you should not get bored, and you should not feel bored while you are reading or you are preparing your exam. We can say like these 4 subjects, what we said, like medicine, obs, gynae, surgery, and PSM. These 4 subjects are very important, but the examiner can ask questions whatever. If you will read these 4 subjects completely, he can ask different questions. Whole For example, for one, from one subjects you will get nearly 30 questions from each subject, these 4 subjects. But the examiner can ask what you didn't read also, he can ask. So focus on those subjects, you will get marks for sure, like pedia, pathology, ENT, and ophtha, these 4 subjects. And basic subjects, biochemistry, you should not leave any subject. Whole 19 subjects you have to read at least once. You have to read every subject. Don't even leave this dermatology or psychiatry also, because if you will leave this subject, you will get 5 questions easily. You will get these 5 questions. I can say I read derma. If I will leave this derma, last time I got I checked my key from Arise, and I got 5 out of 5 in derma. So don't leave these 5 questions. This is very important. You can see so many of your seniors got 148, 149, and 147. Like more than 140, so many of your seniors got. It is very terrible. You can't take those marks also. Like you can't even what you should not do silly mistakes and all. Yeah.
And Revant is asking like preparer rapid revision is sufficient for small subjects. Yes, Revant, it's more than enough for small subjects, mainly like radiology, psychiatry, orthopedics, dermatology, anesthesia. More than enough. And practice after preparing, after studying the rapid revision, do as many as MCQs you can do. It's sufficient.
And the same Ravant is asking like, what about coaching in Delhi? You have to ask VDV. It will be better. You know about him, like how he read here. We should not say. Of course, he prepared. Everyone prepared. Everyone who passed are without preparing, they won't pass. I know. But after going India, he prepared very well. So ask VDV. about coaching in Delhi.
So, sir,
Hmm.
so one question we had from the participants. So it is like,
Yeah.
you are in Hyderabad for 6 months. So what are the experiences you faced, or what are the struggles you faced during in flats or in your accommodation and food? And what are the
No,
expenses you got?
okay. This is not Bishkek question. Then we didn't face any struggles. Nothing. We ate biryani nicely. Hyderabad biryani is nice. We ate nicely. And for accommodation, we took rooms and it cost about uh, 10,000 per month. It will be more than enough. 10,000 per month. And that is for accommodation. Nothing more for accommodation. You will get.
And mainly, many students I saw in Arise Medical Academy, like from morning 8 o'clock to night 9 o'clock, you will be in classes only. So many of the students, they can't sit in classes for mainly in concentration. They can't able to listen to those classes. But but in our matter, we started to study in Bishkek only. So it's not that much difficult for us to sit in a concentrated way, listening those subjects from morning to night. So I suggest you to study like 3 to 4 hours, even every day. It will be much more useful when you come to these academies, and from to sit from morning to night in the same place. It will be very useful for you. And accommodation, food, no problem at all in Hyderabad. Maybe in Delhi, I don't know, because the food habits and the climate will be different. And accommodation, you will find accommodation very easily there.
And take rooms near to your academy. Like if you are joining an Arise, just take rooms within a radius of 1 km or 1.5 km. Should
You have
be
to
a
reach the
walkable
academy
distance.
within 5 minutes.
Yeah, within 5 minutes you should reach. Like that only take. And whatever academy you are joining, they will have library. You have to take those library card. If they are if it is by payment method, you have to pay and just take library card. You have to read on your own way. If you will go to academy and if you will read, somehow you will get disturbance, and some will come and some will say something. So just don't listen to those words and go to library and read on your own, and just discuss with your friends. Or you can see you conducted this Zoom meeting, so you can conduct somehow some meetings with your friends, just on a study purpose, how they are reading or how they are preparing from different academies. Some different MCQs you will get. You have to like share your MCQs with your friends. Prepare like you are having, I know, I think you are having some groups in Telegram or WhatsApp with your friends. Share all questions, all your queries in that group. You will get some answers, and it will be good if you are interacting in this manner. Not by, see, some will say here in in Hyderabad we are enjoying like this, in Delhi we are enjoying like that. Not, don't say or don't share these memories. You can share afterwards, after passing exam. Just share MCQs or some knowledgeable things, or some updates you will have in PSM. So many updates will have. Like, see, after COVID there are so many changes, so many vaccination. Last time we got cervical cancer vaccination, I think. uh, See, share these topics or something, you will get some information. And there will be questions from those updated topics also. At least 2 to 3 questions you will get from those updated topics. So better share, and just you will get some knowledge.
Okay, sir. Sir, we have one more question. So, according to you, what is the major difference between online and offline type of coaching, and how it affects, especially the Arise online course or Arise offline course?
It depends, Ashwin. Like for me, I can't able to study like keeping my mobile in front of me and seeing this lectures and all from morning to night. So I choose offline. It will be more than this offline classes will be more interactive. You can give answers to your teacher who is asking questions, and also you can discuss with your partner who is sitting right beside you. And there will be more interaction between you and teacher and you and your friends. In online classes, there will be no such main points you can think of. So according to me, like offline is better than online, but it's totally depends on the person.
And think, Yashwant, while you are in offline classes and online classes, you will get to know the difference because while we are in Bishkek, if online, how we will attend those classes, and offline, how we will attend. Just think in that way. And better, so many members, I think it will be better to go offline only.
Okay, sir. And about the faculty in arrays, are you satisfied with them, or is there any other sources which we have to take up?
Mhm.
Arrays faculty is nice. I mean, like very nice. But for some subjects, for me, I didn't like this psychiatry and forensic medicine in arrays teaching. So for those subjects, I prefer this NLC chanting videos or NLC classes. They'll keep all NLC videos. They'll keep in YouTube, so you can find that one. That's it. Only those subjects I preferred another material. Remaining all I prefer this arrays only. But arrays teachers are very nice. They will keep like you have this propaganda like within 6 months how you can complete 19 subjects, how within 3 months how they can tell 19 subjects, how they can teach you 19 subjects. So they will teach you like no basics they will teach. They will like rapid division only they will teach like that. But no, in arrays, what I felt was they will start teaching from the scratch of the subject, and they will build from day by day. Within 3 days, what will be the important topics? They will start to teach from the scratch to the main clinical core.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
Sir, we have one
Mm.
more question that uh, for what subjects the arrays will provide us notes and for what they will not provide notes.
Notes.
It depends
Anatomy, they won't.
like anatomy, asams are. It depends on the faculty that they teach in arrays. Like Azam sir will never give you notes. You have to prepare your own notes while he's teaching classes. Unlike microbiology and many of the subjects, like out of 19 subjects, like 12 to 13 subjects, they will provide notes. And remaining subjects, you have to prepare by your own.
And you have
Okay,
to write
sir.
in those notes also. Like that notes is not the main notes. You have to add points to
From
those notes. Like
100%, they will not give. They will give
yeah,
blanks. Uh,
you have to
you
just
have to
add.
fill up. In
No
some
need to
subjects,
buy
they will
those
give
white notes.
only
That's it.
headings. In some subjects like medicine, they will give only headings. Remaining whole topic, you have to
Right.
write by yourself.
Okay, sir.
So mainly 12 to
So,
13 subjects they will give, and remaining you have to write.
and also one more question we got. It is like here many people not yet started preparing, especially the 6th years, the coming pass out people. So they can't complete their whole 19 subjects in these 4 months. So what subjects you suggest to start for them, especially to compete here before coming to some like offline institutes?
Okay.
Mainly Rohan Kandwal sir, he used to tell one dialogue like, "Still you have all the time in the world," like that.
Yeah.
So the same thing I'll also tell to you. You have all the time in the world to come to prepare and to clear this FMGE exam in your first attempt. So I suggest like according my strategy was divided these subjects in my 4 slots, which I told you. But mainly you should focus on medicine, surgery, ops and gynae, PSM. First study these subjects mainly.
And your
Whichever
basics.
platform you prefer. Whichever platform you prefer. Study complete these topics, these subjects.
Yes.
And after that, you can study remaining subjects like ENT, orthopedic, forensic medicine, like that you can study. But firstly complete medicine, surgery, option any PSM. And if you have any doubts, like you can ask your teachers also, because you are still in Bishkek. They'll also clear your doubts, and you can ask us also.
Don't hesitate to message like for asking doubts. It may be a small doubt, but you can ask, no problem. We won't think bad if you will ask. And
Sure,
clear
sir.
with your basics like pathology and this pharmacology. These two subjects are very, very important. You have to clear these two subjects, because if you are having some foundation in pathology, you will easily read this medicine subject and surgery subjects easily. If you are not thorough with these two subjects like pathology and pharmacology, you may not feel completely like you may not feel complete with these subjects what we said on these four subjects, majorly on these three subjects, by leaving PSM, because PSM is a different subject. You will get, so be with your
And
basics and
mainly,
get this question.
while still some students who didn't even started, to understand medicine, we have to know the basics like anatomy, physiology, pathology, pharmacology, like that. So before studying medicine, you have to complete somewhat some even some main topics in these in these basic subjects, so that you can. There are many videos available in YouTube, like rapid revisions. You can do that
Yes.
rapid revision, so that in every topic you will have some knowledge. It will more than enough to understand, not to study, to understand the concepts in medicine and in surgery. So first, do this rapid revisions in YouTube. Many videos are available in YouTube. You can study this anatomy, pathology.
Prepare notes while preparing.
While seeing that video, it will be not more than like 5 hours, 6 hours. That's it. Study while seeing that video. Prepare notes by yourself and study that notes before studying this main subjects, medicine, like that. It will be your concepts will be clear for mainly, I will say,
and
because
and
like
one more.
in exam they are not giving direct questions. They are clinically twisting the questions. So for that you have to make your concepts clear. For that, the basic comes from anatomy, physiology, pathology. So study does have some knowledge before studying medicine on these subjects.
And don't take your friend's notes xerox while preparing. He will prepare by his own handwriting. He will get marks. But if you will take xerox of his notes, you won't read at all. You have to prepare on your own hand, by your own hand, and you have to prepare your notes. So don't think that you don't have time to prepare and all. You are having time. You have to prepare, because see, for physiology, I can say one thing, like every foreign student, I don't know, but every foreign student, but from our university, we are having some knowledge in cardiology and respiratory. At least these two systems you are having some knowledge, I think. I hope so. If you are having these two subjects knowledge something about these two systems, you have to read some other systems like gastric, I will say gastroenterology and endocrinology and cardiology and respiratory. These four systems are very, very important in this FMGA. Whatever subject you will take, just read by systemic knowledge. You have to analyze your see your systems. If you will read anatomy, heart or thorax, if you will read physiology like cardio and respiratory physiology, and then medicine, cardio, respiratory, and then surgery you may not feel those many topics in surgery from cardiology and respiratory, but you are having some tension pneumothorax topic, or somehow some infarctions, pulmonary infarctions, like that. In pathology, you read like you have to analyze the topics while reading. And don't like by heart don't by heart every topic. uh, if you don't know, ask your friends, or ask your seniors, but don't try to by heart every topic. If you will by heart, you will forget for sure, because this is not the exam what we are having before 10 years. Before 5 or 6 years, they used to give one liners. So if you will by heart also, you can answer topics, somehow you will pass. But this is not the way we should study. We have to study in a way that mm, we have to understand even every topic. We have to understand, and we have to analyze every topic, and we have to do more MCQs, more and more MCQs. If you will get wrong also, there is no problem, nothing matters. Some will come and some will say like, I got only 180 in this grand test, or I got only 170 in this grand test. Like this they will disgrace you, because you may get 130 or 120 or 110 in that grand test, what your friend got 180 or 170. But don't think and don't feel that he is getting these many marks, but I am not getting whatever I am studying, I'm not getting. Like that, don't think, don't ever think like that. Just go with a complete mind. You have to go to your exam hall. You have to feel like, I completed every subjects, or I studied every subjects. Even I justified myself, and I am sitting here for just checking my knowledge. Just go like that, in that way, and definitely I'll say that you guys will pass. So nothing matters. You just prepare your mind while going exam.
Okay, sir. So we have one more question that in all already we all know that your exam was postponed. And what is your mindset in that last month, like the days which you had postponed, and how you prepared in that 1 month?
This postponement was helped us like a lot, because before postponement we studied well, but there is some incompleteness in every subject what we read. We thought if there is some more days, we may, like we may prepare well, like that we thought, and that postponement was happened. But it may not the same situation for every student, because some will say that this postponement was a loss to me, like that. If you will get more days, you have to do more MCQs or more revisions. That will be better only. And think, if you are getting postponed, your exam is getting postponed, just think in a way that you have to face the exam. It will be very tough, like that. Think and prepare. If you if you prepared well before postponement, after postponement, okay, I prepared these many subjects. Just don't leave those subjects. Just prepare, because you will not get postponement 4 5 months. You will get postponement like not more than 1 month, or even less than 1 month. So be prepared in your mind, like these are the last 40 days we have to study, or these are the last 50 days we have to study. That's it, nothing more. If you will prepare these 50 days, you will get this exam done, like that. Just prepare your mind and go, and you will get, and do as much as MCQs you can. We will suggest like 50 to 100 questions on a daily basis. You should do for every subject, every topic. Don't even think, like Banu said, um, in Telegram groups they will post questions which we also don't know. Like after passing also, we may not know those questions. But don't think bad, like I don't know anything, like that. Because that is a kind of what they will disgrace you by those questions only. You will get those questions also in your exam. It will be tough, because we also wrote this exam, we also don't know some questions. But you won't get questions which you don't know. Above 200 you won't get those questions. You will get maximum, if you will get maybe 80 questions. You may get that you don't know, which you can't answer. Remaining 220 questions you will answer. And with your knowledge, if you will keep some knowledge, you will answer. Don't think about those 80 questions. Just think about these 220 questions which we have to answer. Even topper may not know 30 to 40 questions. Just don't go with those 30 to 40 questions. You may get these 30 to 40 questions in your first go only. If you will open your computer, you may see directly for first 10 questions. You may not know those questions also, those options also. But don't feel fear. Just drink some water, and then take a breath, and just go. Just do questions. You will get for sure.
And mainly while solving MCQs, like you have to go with a strategy. Like if you know the question and if you know the answer, definitely you will keep it correct. But the topic of discussion is not on that which you know, but what What is that? I want to tell you, like, if you saw a question which you never saw in your life, in your whole 6 years MBBS and also in your 6 months preparation,
Question.
and those options also you don't know. Try to rule out the options. Practice it from now. Like, if you the first option, why it is not correct to this answer? Try to rule out this. So try to make yourself practice for this ruling out. It will be much more helpful for you. Like, helped me. It helped me particularly a lot in my second paper, because in my second paper there are a lot more questions which are not important and not a repetitive type of questions. Like, they asked many in surgery mainly. They asked many questions on bladder cancer, like that.
Cancer, sir.
And the options are, and mainly they are asking treatment in surgery.
Chemo.
So, and the options are like chemotherapy, radiotherapy, all like that. So you have to rule out those options and pick the most probable correct answer which you think it may be correct. So practice that one. It will be very useful for the questions which you don't know.
Yeah,
So
and whatever.
it will come on practicing more MCQs. Like that, you can develop this habit of ruling out the options. If you sometimes you don't know about anything about the questions, but ruling the options will make you keep that correct option.
Yes.
It is more useful. Try
Okay,
to
And
sir.
don't.
solve more MCQs.
Uh-huh. And if you don't know the question, just don't go like. If you don't know a question, you can keep. Some will say like keep A or B or C or D like that. Don't keep like that. As Bhanu said, just try to rule out even one answer. If you will rule out, there will be 33% chance of getting correct. These three in remaining these three options. If you are ruling out two options, you are having chance of 50%. So don't keep like try to rule out even you may recollect some information about those question or some words you may hear somewhere in your questions or something. Just whatever answer you are getting on your mind in the first go, just keep that answer first. Don't change your answers like later. There is some time, maybe if you are done with your paper, you may get like even I got nearly 30 minutes in first paper. You may recheck your answers, but don't try to change your answers. If you will change your answers, it will be the worst part in your life, that if you will get 149 and you will feel regret. So don't even try to do that one. Don't change your answers, just prepare like whatever you are getting in your first view, just go with those answers only. It will be right, about 80% it will get right only. And try to rule out answers options, because we don't know so many questions. Like Bhanu said, there are so many questions in this paper about cancers, chemotherapy regimes. We don't know anything. MBAC only we know that methotrexate, vancomycin, adriamycin, like that only we know. Nothing we know. If you will see question, there are so many questions on cancers. You will feel like I got tears in my eyes while writing exam in second paper. But don't feel bad, just keep calm and write. Try to rule out answers, try to rule out options. You will get correct only. No problem. There is more chance of getting correct if you will rule out answers, because it will help you more. If you don't know question, just keep if you are keeping B, nothing, there is only 25% chance of getting correct. Why? Just think and rule out even one option, you will get some more chance of getting correct. Don't try to leave those questions, because this will be your career turning point. So you should not feel like okay, no problem, I don't know this question, just I will keep B. Most of the times it will correct only B. Nothing. Why A not? Why A may also get correct na? That's why just just remove those options and keep the answer and go. Don't skip the question. If you are skipping the question, you may not get time to do the answer again. At that time you will keep whatever options you know. So just don't skip those questions. Rule out answers and then keep the best answer.
Okay, sir. So we have one more question, that many people have this myth that FMG exam don't require to prepare for image-based questions. So, what is your comment on this?
You have to
No, I
prepare.
don't believe in that. It's
These
a
are
big
good guys.
mistake. It's a big mistake. Like in FMG, out of 300 questions, you will find 30 to 40 image-based questions, which are very easy to score.
Don't leave
You
those
should not.
images.
Mainly, you should. It is not like necessary to read all the question if they will give an image for you. Just by seeing the image directly, you can jump into the option, to the correct option mainly. By seeing image, you should jump into the correct option. You should mark that one. So don't make that mistake. Study
Don't.
images mainly
Okay,
from
sir.
radiology, PSM, ops and guiding,
Pathology.
and pathology, and mainly study this instrument also. Instruments.
Yeah. There is one video from surgery Rohan sir kept in his YouTube channel. Surgery
And
instruments, surgical instruments, and Obsgani ma'am,
ops and
Dr.
Sakshi ma'am also kept.
ma'am also kept those instruments. Just see, because if you are seeing images, that is visual memory. You will recollect. Somehow you will recollect. Just see images. If you are getting bored while reading your subjects, somehow everyone will get bored while reading. So at that time, don't go to YouTube. Just see these images. It will be better because there are, as Bhanu said, so many images questions will be there. You will get correct answer, direct exact answer. You will get. Don't do that mistake. Some will say like only 10 questions we got images. Nothing. If that 10 questions also, if you will see that image, there is this much question like 5 to 6 lines questions they will give, and they will give one image. If you will see that image, you will directly go to that answer. Last 2 lines, if you are having I have to say one thing. If you are seeing 6 or 5 lines questions, just don't read from the first line, first word. Just read last 2 lines of that question. Whatever they are asking, okay, they are asking diagnosis, or they are asking treatment, or they are asking accept question. Don't do mistakes, like don't ever go directly, okay, this one only, okay, fine. Yeah, they will ask except in last, or which of the following are not correct. So focus on those words, because this is examiner's language. You have to predict examiner's language, what he is asking. He won't ask that easy questions. Think in a way that he won't ask that easy question, and he will also ask this easy question, because we got CMB, cytomegalovirus question, owl's eye. There are two images which are same images they gave in one exam only, and they gave questions from multiple myeloma and all. So don't leave those topics or those images. That is very very important. Images are very important in this subject, or in this exam. So don't leave images. You have to be thorough with these images.
Sir, I want to, this is not related to studies, but how did you guys cope up with your journey of studying? Because I'm sure everyone has that ups and downs while studying, or maybe you can't focus. Because personally, it happens to me so much that I'm tired of this now. I can't, like, sometimes I'm so out of focus, or maybe can't concentrate, or sometimes I'll be so scared because everyone is doing so well, and I feel like I'm so far behind from people, or
No,
it just, I can't keep the balance.
be with your friends for him, like be with your group. I think your group, you are having your group now, like a 7 members or 8 members group. That is, in my view, my group is one of the best group. They supported me a lot in so many times. Whenever I am getting like distracted or something, if I am feeling bad, I don't know anything why I am not getting, they they used to give me so many words, like they used to share me so many words, or their experiences or something. Your group, you should have some very good relation with your group, because see, in our group we are having so much nice relationship with our group members. We are feeling very happy that I personally feel very happy that I got my group, because if I am in some different group, I may not get these marks or something which I got now. So share with your friends whatever you're feeling. If you are feeling bad, just stay with your friends or your family members, so whoever you are thinking that he will support you, just do message or call him, or to your seniors or someone, just say that I am feeling like this, sir, can you please bring me out from this, like that you can say, or you can ask, no problem, because there are so many situations for him, you feel like you are done and you won't get like this, so be with your friends and share as many things as you can, your problems or something, you will be fine by next day for sure.
Okay, sir. So after this thing is over, then Bhanu sir and Vamshi sir, please share your contacts. I'll trouble you guys afterwards every time I have something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And what message at least
So, sir, we got one more
yeah,
question.
someone asked me one question.
Okay, sir.
Wait, Ravant, sir, at the last 10 days of FMG exam, how is your preparation, sir? See, Ravant, for the last 10 days, even I say like last 30 days of your preparation, it is very crucial time. You have to prepare MCQ, so many MCQs, a lot you have to prepare. You will have some mistakes, silly mistakes you will have, because whatever you are doing this silly mistake, just think, just imagine that this is the last time you are doing this silly mistake, because if this question will come in the exam, main exam, you should not feel regret of um giving wrong answer, because that is the last time, that is the main part of our exam, because don't do silly mistakes. And I can say this last 10 days or 20 days, you have to be with your notes only. Just prepare, just read how many times you can, because so many members will think, okay, somehow we will add on some points to our notes. Don't do this mistake. Don't add points to your notes in last 30 days. Whatever you prepared, that will be quite enough to crack this exam. So don't think that only I prepared only this much, so I may not get questions from these notes, like that. Don't think in those last 30 days. They are having so many sources, it will come in last 30 days only. They will they will say like, our notes is the best notes, we are having only 30 pages or 50 pages notes, so you will get all questions from these notes only. Nothing matters. Whatever you prepared and whatever you wrote in by your hand, it will be the best notes. And every student of our KRSU or of our juniors, I will say, you have you should have this 20th notes for sure, because every point in that 20th notes, it will be you should not forget that point, because while you are reading anatomy, just write, for example, femoral triangle. If you are reading femoral triangle, write boundaries of femoral triangle, and read from surgery, hernia, femoral hernia, how you will read that boundaries, you will come, you will get to those topics. So whatever topics which you feel important, not SAR said, whatever topics while reading, if you are feeling that one as important, just write in that notes. Prepare one big notes and make one big notes, and that should be your 20th notes. You have to read at least 7 to 8 times that notes. So how many times you have to read, just imagine while reading, you will feel like, if you are reading now the anatomy, you may forget after 6 days or 5 days or even next day, you will forget. Everyone is having that problem, no problem. Just prepare notes while reading only, so that you can read more times that notes, and by your handwriting, if you are writing, means it will be good enough to crack this exam. So don't feel bad in last 10 days. Just prepare with your notes and just read multiple times your notes, revision, and do MCQs. Grand tests are very very important. Some will say like, grand test, I will never do grand test, like that, because while doing grand test, you may get 100 only, no problem. If you are getting 100 marks also, no, nothing matters in that grand test. Just again do this grand test answers, take every answer, and whatever you kept wrong, it should be printed in your mind. The correct answer should be printed in your mind, so that you will get, see, if you are getting only 100, 200 questions wrong also, the 200 answers you are feeding in your mind only. So just don't think that I am getting wrong answers like that. Try to do more grand tests, whatever grand tests, whatever source you are having, like see from Arise or from NLC, or from AFMG, something, they will post these grand tests. So whenever they are posting, just go and attend that grand test, do your grand test, and try to improve your score. um, but don't feel bad if you're not getting your desired score. Yeah.
And there is no perfect time to give this grand test. If you study only one subject, give grand test. If you studied total 19 subjects, give grand test. That's it. Give grand test
Don't do
whenever they posted. Give grand test. Revise those topics. Review those mistakes. It will be like you will be developing by day by seeing those MCQs, by seeing those topics.
Okay,
and you
sir.
will get knowledge of ruling out options if you are doing more and more grand tests.
And we have one more question, sir. So,
The,
so you said like we need our own notes, but in market we are finding some NLC chanting books. So, what is your opinion on this book? Is it worthy to get, or it's not at all useful?
it is worthy, Ashwin, because if you are in a phase that you can buy those books, because you are having some time, you are having good enough time to read those notes also. But whatever notes you are writing, it will be the best notes. You can buy those notes also, but read from those notes and collect some points from those notes and add to your notes. It will be good. And don't think these 30 papers or 50 papers, we can crack this exam. Nothing. No one can crack this exam by doing 50 papers or 30 papers. Papers also doesn't matter, because all are having good notes only. If you will see these NLC notes, first you prepare your notes and then compare with your NLC notes or something. You can read every book, but just add points. Don't read so many books and okay, now I will read NLC and then Arise, then some will say AFMG notes. Nothing. Your notes matters. So prepare by your own notes only.
Okay, sir. So, one more question we had, that what is the source of MCQs you used for your FMG preparation?
We are the subscribers of this Marrow from fifth year. So we started Marrow from our fifth year. We started to see all these lectures and read those books. And from Marrow only we did those MCQs in the starting when we were in Bishkek. But after reaching India, after joining this academy, we started MCQs whichever academy is giving us, academy is providing us. Upon that, we bought this FMG solutions and some pre-ladder. They will keep mock test all for all, free mock test they will keep and doc tutorials. So you can find good platforms for these MCQs like Marrow, FMG solutions, and Deepak Marwa mixing notes for
Yeah,
MCQs.
so many MCQ notes will be available.
But don't do MCQs in Telegram channel. In
Yeah.
Telegram channel, if you search for any channel FMG MCQs, you can find hundreds of channels in Telegram. They will guide you in wrong direction, like in less important topics, they will guide you. So you will more focus on the topics, leaving these important topics. So
Yes.
don't do on that. Do MCQs in like triple ladder, Lauren, AFMG, the AFMG Academy. They will join in Telegram in those groups, Arise Academy group or AFMG or NLC. They will keep like good questions which are on important topics. And buy this FMG solutions book. Everyone buy this book, and it's more than enough.
Okay, sir. Sir, please.
Yashwant, if
So,
you are
sir,
having contacts now with your seniors, I think you are having so many contacts. Um, just prepare one group and add your seniors to that group. Only study purpose. You can ask or you can post some questions or some doubts, so that someone will help you out from that question, because you may not feel bad of like of sharing this question to hundreds of your seniors. Just
sure, sir.
be in one group and add those questions and all in that group only. I think you started one channel, FMGA aspirant something. It's good.
Yeah, sir, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And sir, we have one more question. Like, what is your first grand test score, and what is your immediate reaction after getting it, and how you overwhelmed this situation?
Um, I can say like in my grand test, even I got in one grand test I did from Marrow, I got 130. So it is a very bad score, I know. And at that point of time, I thought I was not prepared for this exam like that. I thought, but see, if you are having a good relation with your friends, you can share your score also. Because I said so many times to Banu, Farooq, Datta, or mm, Sharif, everyone. I said to everyone like my score is this one. So so they will guide you somehow. See, they may not give you answers for those questions, but they will give some confidence. But because you are worthy in answering right answers, but you may not get every time. You may not get above 150. You will get below 150 also. Don't feel bad while seeing those marks. Just review the answers and review the topics, which as Banu said, he said, don't go to the topics which they won't ask. They will ask rare. Don't go by those topics. Just do simple topics. Just do previous 5 years questions, and those topics. You will get you may not get a score in your grand test, but sure I will say you will pass this exam if you will do last 5 years questions with not with questions only, with those topics. If you are thorough with those topics, with every option you should know. About every option you should know last 5 years questions. Start from now only and prepare your notes from now, and do questions, previous year 5 years questions you should do. And every topics you should be thorough with. Like, if someone will come and ask from those topics, you have to answer by your answer should be in your fingertips only. You have to be that sure with those 5 years questions. If you are sure with those 5 years questions, definitely all will pass this FMG exam for sure, because they are rare topics, but they won't ask that much. Because if they are giving rare questions also, they will give, I said, 80 questions. That is maximum number of questions they can give what you don't know. So many of your questions will be your known questions only. Don't do mistakes in those questions which you know. Because if you are doing mistakes, yes, the mistake should be will be avoided by doing grand tests, or subject wise tests, or topic wise tests. If you are getting score less than 150 or even less than 120 also, no problem. No problem. There is very chances, like very much chances of getting passed. Because as I said, I got only 130 in Marrow in one grand test. Not every grand test, but in one grand test. But don't feel like if you are getting, okay, I said, okay, Vamsi sir got 130, he passed FMGE. So if I will get also less marks, I will also pass. Don't think like that, but think that if you are getting less score, also improve from that score only. I can say
Mainly
that
in the
I got
first
only one.
grand test, mainly in the first
And
grand test, whichever you will give, try to sit that 3 hours or 5 hours, study each and every question with each and every option. After that, first that is the main task, to sit with the 3 hours that in with that much concentration. 100% of your concentration should be present while giving the test. And after giving the test, don't think about the score. If you get 150 or 50, even 50, from the keep the first grand test marks as your least limit. From the next grand test, you should not fall below the first grand test marks. You should keep on increasing from the every grand test which you are giving.
Even one
Okay,
mark
sir.
you have to improve from your previous year, not previous year, previous grand test. You have to improve your score. Try to improve your score because there are so many grand
Make
tests
sure
which are
that you
easy.
will you will not cross your first grand test marks, like
Yes,
below that one. Keep your least limit.
least
Whether it is
limit. And
50, it's okay.
yeah,
That's really a
and
great suggestion, sir. And also, we had one more doubt. Like, we had got some marks in grand tests, but after few grand tests, if we have very least score, so in this situation, what is your opinion or suggestion to the students?
I didn't get your question.
I didn't understand your
Yeah,
question
sir.
once.
So ఇప్పుడు 4 గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ రాసినప్పుడు ఒక 4 అలా ఇంప్రూవింగ్ స్కోర్స్ తో వచ్చాయి. సో ఫిఫ్త్
Okay.
గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ సడన్ గా తక్కువ స్కోర్ వచ్చింది. సో ఇలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ ని ఎలా ఓవర్కమ్ చేయాలి అని?
See,
Like if you are good in scoring those 4 grand tests with nice marks, in the fifth grand test you are scored with less marks, then you are not that dumb student
yeah, you're Vatti.
who scored nice marks in previous 4 grand tests. Try to rectify in what options or in what questions or in what topics you kept the wrong answers. Try to analyze the questions. Try to see those options, not only the correct option which you made wrong, but also the 3 remaining options also you have to see. You have to check why this is wrong. If you
And
make
don't do mistakes in next grand test. In those, if you are getting question from those topics, don't do mistake in next grand test. Don't try to do mistake. You will get mistakes, but just don't try to do mistakes in next grand test. If you are good with those topics, what you got wrong in previous grand test. If you are doing grand test from now, it is actually good to hear from you. Like I think if you are doing grand test, if you are not doing grand test, just do grand test. If you are having time, simply do grand test. Nothing will happen. No, if you no need to say your score to your friends also. Just say I did grand test, like that. He will also feel um, good. He will also feel good, and he will also try to do grand test. So share. That's it.
Okay, sir. So one more question, that is, when you started making your grand test, like when you did your first grand test,
First grand test.
yes, sir.
Uh, it will be bad to hear you. It will be bad to hear from me. Like I did my grand test in, after coming to India. I did grand test, so it will be very worst if you will do like that.
mainly we don't have any like seniors to suggest
Yeah,
what in what way we have to study, at what time we have to do grand test. There is no one for us to tell like that.
no one
But
said
for
like
you,
see
for
you
you,
created
what
this.
mistakes we did there, we will tell you those mistakes and
Yeah.
what strategies we followed. We'll tell you those strategies.
Hmm. And see, you arranged this Zoom meeting like this. There is no such seniors to advise us how to prepare for our exams, or how in which manner, or when to start grand test, like that. No one is there to guide us, but you are having so many seniors to guide. So just go through those seniors, or ask somehow. You may have your favorite senior, nothing. Just ask everyone who passed or who failed also, because see, there are so many seniors, like above 140. There are so many who failed, but that is one bad luck. I can say 148, 149, 145. This is very tough to take. They may have more knowledge than us, but see, like that it will be. So do grandest
Mm.
nothing.
So I did the grand test 3 months before the exam. I started to do grand tests. Totally, I did like 5 grand tests in total. In the first grand test, I was like 143 marks I got, and I improved in the next 4 grand tests. I improved. I never crossed this 143 in the next 4 grand tests. So that one only I'm telling to you. Your first grand test marks will be your list, and from the next, how many grand tests you should give. You have to give more grand test, and in the next from the second grand test, you should never fall below your first grand test marks. That is, keep that one as your least limit.
Okay, sir. So
Sir,
one more question we got.
no.
That
Yeah.
is,
Sir, but both of you actually have such good marks on your first grand test itself. What about people like us who are already like at rock bottom? It makes us
No,
feel like
no, for how many marks you got? You can message me.
sir, I never attempted a grand test till now. I will do now.
That's what we are saying. Just attempt from now only. No need of getting feared. If you will attend now one grand test, you will get to know, like, okay, I can
yeah,
also do like that. You will get some confidence. If you will get less marks also, there is a point. If you are sitting for 300 questions, that is the best part of your life, because no one can sit this for 300 questions. You can't do by sitting na, by not getting up. Just prepare your mind that you are giving one grand test. You have to sit for those 150 questions, first part, and second part 150 questions. You have to sit. You should not do a grand test like just okay, the seniors are telling to do, so I'll do like A B, like that. Don't do like that. Just sit for 150 questions, 150 minutes. Do with your like peace of mind. Just go and do. How many marks
Attempt
you
that
will get?
exam like your final exam.
Final exam. If you are attending that exam like that, if you are getting less marks also, okay, you are having such a good time with 150 minutes. You can see that will be like you can do so many grand tests. If you are sitting for those 150 minutes, don't do like okay, I am doing I will do in 100 minutes only, or in 1 hour or 1.5 hour. You can do, but not now. Later, there is a time that you can do, and you should do in 1.5 hour only 150 bits. So there will be a time, but not now. You have to sit for 150 minutes. Do your grand test like complete with complete mind, or do this Sunday, not this Sunday, or somehow you will get some holidays na. At that time, just do. Try to give grand test, no problem. You will get nice
Yeah,
marks
if you
only.
give grand test, what is the main advantage for giving grand test? In giving grand test means you will find in which topics you are, which topics you are weak, or which subjects you are weak. If you think like if you are best in ENT, you will find some topics which some questions you will make wrong. In that topics you will study, and next time you will make it correct, so that your
Yeah,
score will increase from the next time. So there is no perfect time to start this grand test. Even after
start
completing
now.
this call, also
You can start.
keep that grand test. You can start. If one paper do, you can do now also.
Yes.
So,
There is no time of starting this grand test. Yeah, just you can start now
and
also, as Bhanu said.
don't like demotivate yourself by seeing that score. It's main thing. You have to rectify your mistake from the grand test, because it's not the final exam. So if you do one grand test today, tomorrow also you can do another grand test. In a week, in a whole week, you can do like 4 to 5 grand tests. So you have to rectify those mistakes.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
so many members will do grand test and they will not see what options they will, I mean, what questions they made wrong. It's big mistake. First, you have to do the grand test and review those grand tests
you
and
can do no.
write in one notes like on which topic you made
Hmm.
this bit wrong. In the next time while you are studying, make study the topics twice. From the next time, the next grand test, if the same question will come, from the same topic, the question will come, you will not make it wrong. So,
Do
so
grand
do
test.
grand test. Don't be like a, don't fear to give this grand test.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Don't fear.
And
Each and every,
the
we
purpose
also
of
face
giving
the same fear only. While first grand test,
uh,
literally my hands were shaking while I'm giving the first grand test. But I gave, then only I improved myself.
yes. And I have to say this one. I said now 130 marks I got in grand test. That is my first grand test. 130 marks. See how I felt in that 130. If I will get 130, okay, finish. I don't know anything. If you will think like that, that will be your finishing point. Don't think like that. And the purpose of giving grand test is to expose to those 19 subjects what you read or what you didn't read also, no problem. Just attend the grand test. You will be exposed to those 19 subjects and 300 questions. That will be so much knowledgeable if you are if you are doing this grand test, because no one will ask you questions, that many questions or those many topics no one can cover. If you will do grand tests, you will cover topics, you will cover some questions somehow at that time. Whenever you at the last point of time while you are giving exam, you will feel like, okay, this question, if you don't know any question, that question, first question, okay, you may did that question in your grand test. You will feel, okay, this answer may be, keep that answer. There will be chance of getting correct, more than 70% chance of getting correct. So do grand test and expose to more questions. Do mistakes, no problem. Now only do mistakes, don't do mistakes in your main exam. Now do mistakes. How many questions you can do, you can do mistakes, no problem. 200 questions you can do mistakes, but rectify your mistakes
And
in
yeah,
review.
do mistakes and rectify them before going
Yeah.
to final exam.
Yes, don't do in that final exam. Do now only. So you have, if
Yeah.
you have to do now, you have to do grand test first. So
Okay. And
do
sir,
grand test.
actually, I find anatomy and surgery very confusing. Is there anything you guys can tell me? Maybe there's any method by which maybe I can remember more or understand more? Something.
No, if
Correlate
you
these two
are
subjects.
confused, mainly for understanding surgery, the basic knowledge comes from anatomy. If you are
Anatomy.
thorough anatomy, you will never have confusion in surgery. So keep mnemonics, revision.
Yeah, for
Keep
anatomy.
mnemonics and revision for anatomy. For main this uh, dry subjects like anatomy, biochemistry, microbiology,
Ratta
pharmacology.
maru.
So keep mnemonics. Keep less
And
mnemonics. Don't keep like
don't keep
hundreds and
mnemonics for
hundreds of
mnemonics.
mnemonics.
At last you have to keep mnemonics for mnemonics. So don't keep those
Yeah.
that many mnemonics. But see, for example, one topic I said like femoral triangle, femoral hernia. Femoral hernia will be a topic from surgery, and femoral triangle will be a topic from anatomy. Just correlate these two topics so that you can cope up with your answer. And this is not a theory exam. At least if you will rule out the options also, you will get correct answer. So for these two subjects you have to correlate. For sure you have to correlate, because anatomy is very 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 important for surgery. If you don't know anatomy, finish, no surgery, nothing.
Forget about surgery.
Yes, I have to forget about surgery and 40 marks also, because that
Mm.
much important subject is anatomy. We don't
And
know while
anatomy,
we,
mainly we have to keep mnemonics. That's the main
yeah,
thing. And second thing, revision. how many times you will do revision, definitely you will forget something. So do revisions more time.
I can say if you'll ask me question now, I can't say answer. Don't think you juniors will ask na question in chat only. Sir, you are telling femoral triangle. Tell me boundaries of femoral triangle. I don't know boundaries of femoral triangle. I will say now only.
But honestly, sir, for me and learning anatomy, it's so boring. I can't read it. I can't learn it. I can't remember. I can't read.
Yeah,
And
No one
I
will
will
remember
suggest you one
anatomy.
thing. In Dr. Azam sir lecture will be there in YouTube.
Yeah, it will
Like
be
it's
nice.
3 hours, 3 hours, like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, it will be there. Like rapid revision. Do that one. Prepare your notes on that video. Study that one. You will have some
And
confidence in anatomy. On that confidence, build your topics. Add points to that notes. It will be sufficient.
whenever
Do,
this
do that
Sajam
one.
sir is conducting class for anatomy and biochemistry, just try to attend those offline class, because he will teach you very nicely. He may teach less topics, but he will teach you very nicely that you won't forget again. Like that, he will teach in a very
Yes.
nice manner, in a cinematic manner. He will teach. We have to just listen to those lectures. If you will listen, you will clear this anatomy, and you prepare your mind that you know anatomy, that much you can crack your exam. Whatever you know, you can crack your exam. Like that only, you prepare your mind and go to your exam. If you read the anatomy so many times also, if you think that I don't know anatomy, if you will get easy question also, you will make mistakes. So don't do that one. Yeah.
Mainly we study anatomy in this way. And in
Yeah.
first year, what we studied, we still remember that one.
Yes.
Maybe if you ask the question, maybe I can't tell you the answer. But if you see the question on the screen and
You will
you
get
have to choose that option, definitely will get correct.
a correct answer only.
In my exam only in this Jan 20, there anatomy like 2 to 3 questions are like that only. We just we just went with our instincts. It's correct. So don't believe that how many times you are studying, you are forgetting that one. It's the right topic. No, it will be each and every time you study, it will be get on feeding in your mind. So from the next time, maybe it will appear new for you. But in the examination hall, definitely you will see the correct answer. You will go for the correct answer. That's it.
And
Just read,
for in
read, read.
surgery is very important. And this general surgery, in that surgery also, general surgery, gastroenterology, trauma, burns, these are the topics we have to be like, whatever question it will come from these topics, you have to pick the correct answer only. Like that, you have to read. There are some topics which we should not say now. If you will say now, you will prepare that topics only. I know, because we are foreign students na, we'll prepare like that only. So we will not say now, but later, if you will contact your seniors, they will only say everyone knows these topics. Just they will say there are some topics which are very very important from subjects like anatomy or physiology or biochemistry, something they will say. So read, prepare. Like now, it is the time that you can read as much as you can. You can read so many topics, so many things you can read now only. Because later, after coming to India, or after joining in some academy, you can't read those many topics that you are reading now. So prepare your mind that you have to read now only, and try to read as much as you can. Maybe some of our juniors or someone, they didn't started at, but they can start from now also, so they can clear exam. There's so much time you have, so read well.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So, is there any other questions? You can add
And
it
you
in
can
chat
post
box.
your questions on your chat box.
And Farhin, I'll send you Vamsi sir's number, so you can contact him whenever you need.
No, don't worry. I'm going to contact everyone I know from now on.
Okay, I think you don't have any questions. You asked me so. You asked so many
Anytime
questions that we
yeah,
also.
anytime if you have questions, you can feel free to message us, any one of us.
Sure, sir.
Everyone.
I'll completely message you whenever I feel low or whenever I wanted to discuss
Yeah,
something.
whenever you're feeling low also you can message us, because
You can message us
you are
because
having
we
good seniors.
same
You can,
we are in same situation. Like whatever
yeah,
we are thinking when you are in 6th year, hey, you are thinking something more than that. But definitely, what we thought, same thing you are also thinking. After coming India, in which academy you should join, all you can take. You
ask,
can
or
tell
you
us.
can
You can suggest. We can suggest the best.
best to
And
you can choose from that.
you can choose from that. Yeah, I can tell RS is the best, but VDB sir can tell you NLC or AFMG is the best. You can make one. You can write what are the points they are telling. From that only you can choose. Maybe you can choose RS. Maybe someone can choose NLC or AFMG like that. But
Every
each and
academy is the
every
best
academy
one.
is the best one.
So after joining this academy also, if you are having any doubts, or if you are as you said, if you are feeling low, you can contact us, you can message us first, and if we are having time, we will tell you at this time, we will call you, or you can call us, like that we will say, and we will be in contact, and we will be in touch, no problem. You can share your questions, or your everything, whatever you are having doubts in your mind. If you are feeling low also, you can share with your seniors. So we will be available, and we will help you out from every situation. So don't feel bad if you are getting low also. If you are getting low marks or less marks, don't feel bad, and we are there to
Don't
help you, so
in
no
low
problem.
in last 10 days, each and everyone of us get this anxiety attack.
Yes,
I got, Vamsi
don't
got,
take
Surit
tablets
got,
in last those 10 days.
each and everyone are from same situation only. We can't able to sleep in the night, so we are in that much stress. So
We even
definitely,
didn't
if
slept.
you are in that situation, we will tell you what to do. So feel free to
Yes.
message.
Thank you
Don't
so
take
much, sir.
tablet. See, in last days, last 10 days or last 5 days, some will suggest you, if you are not getting sleep or some anxiety attack, some will say, take this tablet, that tablet. Don't take any tablet in last. Don't do experiments on your health in last minutes. We will be there, no problem. We will be in touch only, but don't take any tablets or something like that. Be with a healthy diet or good diet. It will be enough. You can you will get nice marks. I know that our juniors are not that dumb students, so you will get that.
Thank you for trusting us, sir. And this session, like, it gave some confidence to me especially, and I hope everyone here got some confidence from your speech. And we'll be contacting you for sure, because you are the only hope for the students of, especially the students from 2K17 batch. And thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, I am also waiting to congratulate you on your first attempt,
Yeah,
on your first
let's
clearing your
do
on
party
clearing your first
together.
attempt. I am waiting for that day.
We have to do party together, like we will meet you after you pass your exam. I hope you will pass,
Sure,
so
sir.
be in
We
touch
don't
with
make
your
your
group mate.
trust down.
You will
If you
clear,
have
Rashwan.
doubts, yeah,
You took a
Yashwant,
great
if
initiative this time.
give my number to anyone they will ask. If you have
Sure,
any
sir.
doubts
We
or
will.
then they can message me
Anytime you guys can message us
anytime.
anytime. We will be available only, after passing exam we are very free. You can message anytime. We will be available, and we will be in touch with you guys. And don't feel bad, or don't feel hesitate, or you can feel that why we are messaging these many times, he will feel bad. Don't think like that. We are your seniors, so we won't feel that bad. You can message us anytime, you can call us anytime. We are not that what guested officers or something. We will be available for you. So no
Yeah,
problem.
even if you want to ask any silly thing, also you can message us.
Silly things also you can ask, no problem. If
Okay,
you
sir.
don't know, if
How to go from Dardoi Plaza to Bishkek Park, we can ask you.
Yeah, you can,
that one we have
you
to
can
ask
ask
for
us by taxi.
Yashwant. Taxi and X.
And
Oh,
next,
okay. And sir,
enjoy your time in Bishkek and read well.
Yeah,
And start from now. Even you can start from now. If you didn't start it, you can start from
yeah.
now.
Even from zero also you can start from now.
You can start from now only. But please after getting your degree, just enjoy some days. Even 5 days or 6 days. Be in Bishkek only. Don't come to India. If you'll come to India, and you will feel regret for sure after coming to India. So don't feel that regret.
Correct.
Enjoy
We are missing the
those
Bishkek
five
a
days.
lot after coming here.
Yeah.
So
So don't think that
go.
this Bishkek very worst like that. It is a good time we are having that in Bishkek as we met, and enjoy your life in Bishkek, and with that study. Don't leave your books. That's it.
so when are you guys starting your internship?
Internship after
Still, there is no
1.5 years.
clarity on that because we have to get that email from Delhi NBA office. So they are telling from March they will give us that emails. After getting that email, we have to go for Delhi for verification of
State
our
council.
certificates. So there is a long process. They are telling maybe expected date will be on April, from April. We will start our internship, but don't know, no clarity on that.
Yeah,
And sir,
we don't.
get paid for your internship or no?
That one also we don't know it, but
That one
there is
also
some
right now we
information.
don't know.
Uh,
We'll tell you if
we'll tell you
if
if
they are paying
any.
us.
We will tell you.
And is it state related, sir? Like if you're in this state,
Yeah,
you can.
state related.
Really?
State medical council also will decide, and that one also we don't know till now. We will tell you after our internship gets started.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sir.
We'll tell you everything. And any questions? No. Wait one message.
You guys must be very tired, is all I know. Answering
Nothing.
so.
Nothing.
No, because we don't have anyone to suggest like advice
Yeah.
or how to study. So we know how you are, you know, how you are in this situation.
We only
So
we only thought so many times that we have to interact with our juniors after getting passed. If before getting passed now, if we will say something, oh, you will think, oh, so many will say like this only, these guys are the worst guys in the world, like that you will think. So after getting passed only we have to say something. So we thought so many times is to interact you guys. This is the best time. This Ashwant and you guys took a great initiative to start this one. It is
yeah,
very
you have
nice.
a very nice idea for interacting with seniors and every senior, not only one,
Yeah,
because every senior
this is
had
the best.
different approach on the exam. So maybe my approach will be
Everyone
useful
have
for
a
someone, and
view.
Vamsi's will be useful for another one. You can choose.
Everyone having different mindset now. So this is the best one, that you are interacting with every senior or every passing FMGE you are interacting. This is very nice, and you will get, and you will clear some of your doubts. So I think it will be a good session, and it is a good session.
Really, it was, sir, and it means a
I'm sorry,
lot.
and mainly those who wants to join in like INICET after clearing
Mm.
a
Yes.
MCA, you have to get 165 marks, not 150.
Mm.
160. If
Yes.
you get
The baseline
165 marks
score
only,
is 165.
you will be eligible for INICET. So keep your marks 165 as your least
Keep
score,
your
not
target
150.
180
Yeah,
or 200. Just keep your
200.
target. But don't say keeping target means I will also say I will keep target 220 or 225. But don't say like that. You know yourself. So according to you, keep your target. If you are a, an average student, you can keep your target 180, so that you have to reach above 165 only. Don't think 150 you should get. Don't think like
Yeah,
that. If you will think like that, you may end up with 140. So I should not say like this. So keep your target above 180. At least 180 you have to keep your target, and try to achieve the target. if you will achieve the target, it will be an excellent one to your life. So keep
Sir,
your
what is
target.
INICET?
What, Farin?
What is that IMICET? Is that
INICET means like in previous
Aims,
they have exams like AIMS for different institute. They are keeping different tests like AIMS, JIPMA,
exam.
PGI, Chandigarh.
Now there is
But
only
now
one
they
exam,
are
that is INICET.
one exam. Yeah. So when we are here in Arise Academy, we came to know about this thing. So I felt like I should tell to you.
So this
So
exam
and one more thing.
No, before first focus on FMGA. After FMGA, you can choose like NEET for PG, NEET
Yeah.
and INICET. First focus on
And,
FMGA.
and
yes.
one thing, while doing MCQs, don't even think only FMG students should do FMG questions only or previous year questions only. We are not saying only do these previous year questions. Do previous year questions, that you should not do mistakes in those topics which we got in those last 5 years questions. But you have to do every questions from FMGE or from NEET PG, previous year questions, NEET PG. INICET questions will be available in YouTube. If you are having any doubt, just go through YouTube. We are having so many channels in YouTube. They are posting questions. You can also create your own questions. You can also post in S1's channel. You can post your questions. Everything. Just develop like that. Every question is very important. You should not think like INICET, that is AIMS level, PJ Chandigarh level. Don't. There is nothing. Those levels are nothing. If you are done with your subjects, you can do every question. Just think like that. Do PG questions also, because there are so many repeat questions from PG to FMGE. So it will
Yeah.
be tough
Same
questions. If you
topics
will
they
do
will
those
be.
questions, it will be nice.
Same topics they will give for us
Yeah.
also, for FMGA also, from NEET or even INICET questions also in past 2021 December paper. Yeah, 2021 June paper. Directly
It is very easy.
INICET questions paper, 30 questions came from those
Yes.
topics. So
So
do
don't leave.
INICET, NEET PG questions. And you can find the Marrow after completing any exam, they will keep like recall questions. Each and every paper in YouTube only you can find.
And then
Those
in
papers with
Prepladder.
explanation also.
Yes. So whatever platform you're having, that is the best one, like eGurukul or eGurukul or Prepladder or Marrow. Everything is a best platform. You can do questions in every platform. And if you are not having subscribed to that platform also, Prepladder, I think in Prepladder app they are giving some free tests. So write those tests, no problem. Don't even you don't need to pay also for that. Just write whatever they are giving for free. Write those one, and share your questions. If you are joining in, if for example Yashwant is joining in Arise and Farhin in Delhi or something, so share your questions or queries or some topics which yours are said that is important, and those important topics you can discuss each other. So like that, do group discussion at least a week. In a week, you have to do group discussion, so that you will clear so many topics. In group
Okay.
discussion, don't do like your personal things. Just in a study manner, it should go on. Every question, simple questions also you can do, because if you will start now, you will feel better. And if you will start now, you will only create your own questions, and that will be your toughest questions also. So try to do from now only. If you are having time, just chit chat with your friends, like about studies only, about topics, something like that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
And
sir. So if you have any other doubt, I'll just contact you.
okay.
And thank you so much, sir. And let's conclude this session now. And finally,
Okay.
if you want to say something to the like next pass out, you can say.
Hmm.
Mainly one thing, don't leave any subject. Study
Yes.
something and go to exam. That's the main thing.
Don't think the short subject, long subject, big subject, that's it. Nothing, no more subjects is like that. Medicine is everything. So you have to do every subject. Don't leave any subject. The small subject also will help you out. And I will say write short notes for those topics or those subjects which you are reading from now. At least if you are reading from now, try to write one short notes, or try to keep short notes. Will be like, it will be the very short notes. You have to be very thorough with those notes. You should not write everything in that short notes. Only main points you have to write, and keep one big notes for that short notes, because it will be like in your 19 subjects should be there in that short notes only. Like that you have to prepare your notes. Add this what I'll say, the color papers will be there, na? Stick notes, everything you have to prepare in that notes only. Just go through those notes every time, every
That's it. If anyone don't have any questions, means if anyone are you having any questions?
No, sir, we're done. I think.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Till now, have really, it's a great chance for us to have seniors like you. And thank you for participating in this interaction program, and your support. It means a lot for us. Thank you so much, sir.
okay.
Thank you, Vamsi,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let's end the session now.
Okay then.
Bye, doctors.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Future
bye.
doctor.